I am here in Medjugorje and I'm with, what's your name?
Martin,
Martin, where are you from?
County Antrim in Ireland.
And first time here?
It's either 18 or 19, I'm not sure.
Wow, 18, 19th time. Why do you come back all the time?
Tom, I don't know. It's just there's something draws me back. It's so peaceful and you meet so many nice people and basically that's I haven't seen anything that is
In the whole world?
encouraged to bring me back, but I just keep coming back.
Yeah.
So I do.
Can you describe why you come back all the time?
I think it's the peacefulness. So it is, and there's something here. There is something here. But
That's it.
so there is.
And you said 19th time. When did you come the first time? And
First
what did
time
you?
was
Yeah?
first time was 2013.
And how was the process when you came?
First reaction was, what am I going to do here for a week? But then I climbed the mountains, and a time or two when I was out, I was helping delivering food parcels and wood parcels. I enjoyed that, the wee villages. I've done that 2 or 3 times. Just, this place, there's something about this place, and that was it.
You like Apparition Hill, going up the hill in front of
I
Our
do,
Lady?
yeah, I do.
Is it special?
Apparition Hill and the Blue Crosses. I like the up at the Blue Crosses. I wouldn't do the big mountain again now. I've done it 4 or 5 times. I just feel I wouldn't maybe just be fit for it now. So,
And what would you tell people why come to Medjugorje one time?
just come, try it. And for the pace, to me it's so peaceful. And the people are so nice. I mean, the people you meet from all over the world. And there's one says to me, "What are you coming there for?" and all this. But I always say to them, look, don't ridicule it. Come and try it, and then you can decide, no, it's for me or it's not for me.
And do you follow now the 5 stones?
No, I don't.
You pray the rosary?
Pray the rosary.
Yeah.
Just coming from saying the rosary there,
Yeah.
the wee chapel, what you call it down there.
Mhm.
Oh, I say the rosary, maybe not every day, but
Regularly?
I did have a son-in-law who was involved in a very bad road accident yesterday, and he's in hospital with 10 broken ribs, broken ankle, chipped teeth, and a lot of bruising. And an old lady in her 80s was killed in the accident. I was saying a rosary for him and for the woman that died and the wee girl that was driving the car. It was her fault. The girl 18.
And what do you tell people? What is so powerful about the rosary prayer?
Don't know. I know when I say the rosary, I just get peace, and and that's sort of, I'm glad I done it or did it.
You go to confession here?
Go to confession, yeah.
What do you tell people? You met them too. They are scared going. After 20 years, they come here.
No, there's nothing to be feared of in confessions. Nothing.
Why?
Well, the priest, he's acting on God's behalf. So people say, I couldn't go to an ordinary human being and tell him I've done this or I've done that. I says, you're not telling him, you're telling God. So don't be a bit feared to go.
And you feel free afterwards?
Oh, you do. You definitely do.
Like me, I always feel free and happy, want to embrace everybody.
But now for a good while I didn't go to confessions.
Mm-hmm.
But when I came here I started going. I don't go now every week, but I try and go every month. So
like Our Lady says in the 5 stones. Actually, you're following the 5 stones.
Right.
And you go to Mass regularly as well now?
Yeah, I go to Mass every week.
What do you tell people? What is so beautiful about our Catholic Mass?
I don't know, Tom. Before that, I actually had cancer 14 years ago, and I didn't annoy me to miss Mass. But after that, I thought, is this a wake-up call? And I started going to Mass. I wouldn't miss Mass now. I go once a week. Sometimes maybe twice, but definitely go every Saturday night. So I do.
You think sometimes these challenges we have are wake-up calls?
Mm-hmm.
I see it in my life too.
That's the way it come across to me. This is a wake-up call. Change what you're doing. No, you were going to the pub and drinking, then you had a hangover and you couldn't go to Mass on a Sunday morning and all that stuff.
And you see now that God the Father is a good God. He loves us.
Oh, aye.
Because a lot of people think he's a punisher.
Aye. Oh no, it's not. It's not.
Pure love.
Yep. Definitely.
Wow. You read the Bible sometimes as well?
No, I don't. There's a Bible in the house, but
Maybe that's the next challenge.
Yeah,
Our Lady is giving you. Go home, open the Bible. You know, I just, before I came out, I took the Bible, randomly opened and read a bit.
Right.
It hasn't be, it's just a phrase, you know. It mustn't be a lot. It can be a phrase, just to get inspired. And fasting, you're doing that one? It's the toughest one?
No, I don't do that.
It's honest.
I have to be very careful what we eat since I had the bowel cancer, so I don't do fast.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Yeah. That's the temple of the Holy Spirit. We have to, that's what I learned too now. We have to take care of our bodies as well. It's Catholic, no? Maybe to exercise, think what you're eating out there. I'm learning that now too. I have to be careful. And you have a favorite saint?
St. Peregrine. St. Peregrine.
Why? It's amazing. Nobody said this one.
He's patron saint of cancer. Cancer tumors.
And you prayed to him when you had cancer?
I do that. Yeah, I still do.
And maybe now we all pray for people who have cancer. We're watching the video, let's pray with that saint for all the people who have cancer. And also for the priests, now we need to pray.
The priests get it rough, you know, they get people criticising them, and you know, it's tough for a priest.
Yeah, and we need to support them at least in our prayers. No?
I do.
And is it hard to get here for people who want to come from Ireland?
No.
How do you come here?
I always come with Marian pilgrimages, and it's a 3-hour flight. So I know you flew into Dubrovnik this time. It's got to 3 hours in the bus, but sure.
Then you're here.
Doesn't annoy me.
And your favorite spot in Medjugorje?
Probably the Blue Crosses.
Why?
It's so peaceful up there, and it's physically it's easy to get to it.
Yes.
That is.
Yes. Yeah.
I love it with the Blue Crosses.
You like adoration as well in the back of the church. The peaceful.
Peace. You sit there and you just so peaceful
And that's what the world. Is there somebody coming? You know, the two ladies want to say something too. They're scared. You are a strong man. You are answering the call of Our Lady. She asked to testify, you know. People told me afterwards, Tom, you are doing the job of Our Lady, because she asked that we all testify what happens here. So you never found that peace, not even in Knock you find that peace, what you find
No,
here?
not the same as here.
Not the same as here.
I've been Knock quite a few times. My mother always, when she was living, she liked to go to Knock, but no, Knock didn't really. It's just completely different.
And the food is good here?
Food's dead on.
Irish people love it. The weather as well?
And the weather.
And why else would you recommend people to come here?
I don't know, Tom. But just for me, it's the peace. That's the main thing. Peace.
The Queen of Peace is here, and she's giving peace. Huh?
It's so peaceful, and see, you meet so many nice people, and no hassle.
Have a chat.
Go
to Mass together.
Mass. That's right.
It's amazing. Good food. You like the Balkan food?
Oh,
the grilled meat plate.
Oh,
it's good, no? And you want to greet anybody in Ireland?
Just my wife and my 2 daughters, and my 2 husbands and my 5 grandchildren.
Wow. We all need to pray. We all will pray for him. The man is courageous. He came and responded, said, we are going to do a testimony. And also I want to say, I prayed for somebody to come up. I said, Our Lady, I'm ready. Send somebody, and you turned up, you see? So you pray and you receive. Our faith is simple, no?
Maybe I was going to walk on.
Yeah. And you talk to Jesus like to a friend? And you have a question? It's a living God, you get answers?
I had a wee granddaughter took a stroke a week before Christmas last year, 16 years of age. I sort of said, like, God, what are you doing? A wee girl of 16. It'd been different if I took a stroke at my age, but a wee girl of 16. But thank God she has come through it.
So your faith helps you to get through this?
It does, surely. It does.
And you see prayer work? Like now?
It does. Years ago I wouldn't have thought that, but no, it does. It works.
Does it has to do with Medjugorje, that your faith became alive?
Definitely.
It's a fruit of Medjugorje.
Like I was in Lourdes once, 2012, that was the year after my operations for cancer. Lourdes was nice, but no, that's here's.
The real deal?
That's the real deal for me anyway. So,
Maybe it's because Our Lady is still appearing every day here, no? The other one is history.
Aye.
And here's, somebody said in Spanish, if you go to Real Madrid to the stadium, Lourdes is the empty stadium. There was the apparition, but here in Medjugorje, the stadium is full, Our Lady is appearing, no? It's a live game.
That's right. That's right. That was right.
And what is so beautiful about our Catholic faith? What would you tell people?
Well, it's the one faith, like, talk about all these other faiths now, the Catholic faith, to me, is just, that's the one. You've Our Lady, you have our Lord, you can talk to them. And I know I have got answers back from Our Lady, and through my cancer and that there, like, I was stage 4.
Wow. And completely healed?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a miracle.
That was...
Is it related to Medjugorje that you are healed, you think?
Well, that was 2010, 2011, I had my operations, 2011, came to Lourdes, and then I decided, my wife had been here years ago and she just loved it here, and I decided, I'm going to go to this Medjugorje. I was praying to St. Peregrine, like, so maybe it was him got me to come, I don't know.
And completely healed of stage 4 cancer?
Yeah, completely healed.
Wow. I mean, that's a miracle, no?
That's 2013, 14, 2013, 2012 I had my operation. No, 2011 I had my operations. So that's what, 14 years ago.
And you say through that cancer you came closer to God?
Yeah, oh, that definitely, say it out.
Without doubt?
Say it out, no doubt about that.
You cry out to God, you talk to Him now, to a friend, and you get answers?
Like when I had the cancer, I'd never done as much praying in my life. As, you know, I take it well. It worked.
It worked, yeah, it's a miracle.
So it did.
Wow, this is an amazing story. And what do you want to tell people maybe who have cancer right now? What do you give them?
Well, I would tell them, be positive. My surgeon told me, he said, this thing that stuck to you, you were so positive. I don't know. But anybody I meet that has cancer, I would tell them, look, be positive about it. Don't lie down to it. The prayer will help you. So it will.
That's what you see now?
Oh,
pray and you receive?
Definitely.
It's like simple, our faith, not complicated. No, you don't need to study for that, my friends out there.
It's not hard to say a rosary or say the Hail Mary, the Our Father. You don't need brains to do it. Do it just.
Oh, that's amazing. And you're married a long time. You see, the fight is for the marriage.
52 years.
Wow. What do you tell people how to keep a marriage 52 years going?
Well, it has to be.
Yeah?
It has to be give and take, you know. Because, you know, I wouldn't be one for be controlling or anything like that there. Just give and take. And times you hear wee differences, but they pass by.
Yeah, it's a balance. Everything must be balanced. Love yourself as your neighbor. Balance, no? And you have Jesus in the center, and that's why it's working as well? You have your faith?
Oh, I tell them, seriously, the amount of praying I would do now compared to what I did do is unbelievable. Seriously, you know.
You pray with your wife the rosary as well?
No,
sometimes?
I say mine and she says hers.
Yep. But you're saying it. Yeah, it keeps you going. 52 years. Congratulations. I mean, it's a challenge.
I remember meeting a priest here.
Yeah.
Father Michael Dwyer from Canada. And I was down, they were down at the Risen Christ, and the guide was talking, and I was outside, for I'd heard it all before, and he come up to me, he says, are you with that group? And I says, I am, Father. He says, would you do me a favour? Tell that guide she knows her stuff. I says, I will. And with that, he gave me a blessing. He gave me a blessing, he gave me a blessing. My wife happened to come out, and she come next to me, he says, who's this lady here? I says, it's my wife. He gave her a blessing, and I started to talk to us about how long we were married. I think we were 47 or 48 years married. Oh, and he caught her two hands like that there, and he put his hand on top of us again as a blessing. And I said to him, he says, that's amazing. I says, Father, 47 years, I says, I could have had my time done. I says to him, like, he says, the man is the head of the house. He said to me, the man's the head of the house, but he says, the lady is the neck. And I didn't catch it all, and then a penny drop. If there's no neck, there's no head.
And you saw miracles here in Medjugorje?
No,
you came a lot of pilgrimages. You saw people change here a lot?
No, I saw one wee boy that had never walked, and one of the advisors, I think is it Ivan you call him? One of the, they were all up Apparition Hill they were doing the rosary. I didn't go up. I said, look, I'm not going up. I said, you wouldn't get near it, but there was some wee boy sitting in a wheelchair, and he came down and he had some bracelet or something in his arm, and he took it off and gave it to the wee boy, and the wee boy got up and walked. No, he didn't walk the way you and me would go walking. And then we met them in Victor's, and they were telling me this, and then they had to, she said, there's the wee boy there. And I went up to them, we went up to them, and they were from Dublin. And the father told me, he says, he never marked the ground with his feet in his life. And they were going out, and they were going down the stairs, and I watched, and they had him an arm each, but he walked down the stairs. He never done that before. That would possibly the closest I've seen to a miracle.
Amazing. And at the end again, what would you tell people why come to Medjugorje?
Again, just the peace. Peace. And you decide for yourself then, is this for me or is it not? But I said, don't ridicule it when you haven't been there. That's the way I look at it anyway.
What can I say? Thank you for the beautiful interview. I met Martin again, and Martin, you wanted to add something to the testimony. Tell the story,
Yes,
it's amazing.
Right, I'm not sure the year, it was after I had the bowel cancer, I met this lady and she approached me, she says, can I speak to you? I says, yes, and I thought she was looking for directions. She asked me what brought me here. I says, I hadn't been well a couple of years ago when I decided I was coming to Medjugorje. And she says, you had cancer.
And she didn't know it, no?
She said,
no chance to know it.
No, she didn't know it, but I didn't know her. You had cancer, and I thought, here we go, like so many people has cancer. And I says, yes, I had. And I says, how do you know that? Oh, she says, I know. She says, you had bowel cancer. That was bowel cancer I had. And I was sort of, ooh. And she says to me, did you ever hear tell of St. Peregrine? And I hadn't. I hadn't heard of him. And I says, is he a man or a woman? And she says, he's a man, he's the patron saint of cancer, a great saint. And but she said to me, when she said that I had bowel cancer, when I said yes, I was right, she was right. And I says, how do you know? Oh, she says, I know, but she says, you're cured. She caught me by the hand. I says, I hope so. Oh, you're cured. And she left me at that. I went outside the shop. I was sitting on a wee wall having a smoke. And about 10 minutes later, she came back. I was sitting with my head down. She came back, tapped me in the shoulder, and she reached me this wee bag. She says, you take that. And I says, what is it? She says, it's St. Peregrine's beads, and there's a prayer on it, and a relic. And but I says, I'm cured. Yes, she says, you are cured. She caught me again by the hand, but she says, you'll know plenty of people that have cancer. You take those beads to them, let them have them for 3 or 4 days, but make sure you get them back. I had no intentions of doing that. I thought they would take it. And I knew plenty of people had cancer, and I thought, no, that's intruding on people's privacy. But my wife and my daughter says, no, you have to do this, Daddy. She says, I'm not doing it. But about 6 weeks later, I got a phone call one night from a girl in Donegal. And she says, have you St. Peregrine beads for cancer? I says, I have. And she asked, I says, how do you know that? Because I didn't tell her, my wife and daughter. Oh, she says, she was talking to some man in Donegal who had met me. And I says, what was his name? He was a man Jackson. I says, I never met a man Jackson. And then it turned out that was some prayer meeting in Jackson's hotel. I gave her the beads anyway. And those beads have been in every county in the north of Ireland except one. They've been in Dublin, they've been in Galway, they've been in Scotland, England, America. And
you have them here with you now as well?
No, there's somebody has it at the minute. So I don't know, Tom.
That is beautiful that you shared it.
A big lot of people have got them and they swear by them. Now, there was one man got them from me and he rang me and he got me 2 or 3 days. He says, do you see those beads that I have of yours that you give me? He says, those change colour. I says, all right. And he says, you have my phone number, and if you tell that story and people don't believe it, he says, you tell them to ring me. But I don't know, piles of people have got them too. So,
is there a way to contact you if somebody wants to have them, or how do you do that?
The word must go around because different people. There was a woman rang me there about a month ago. Her husband got them, very bad diagnosis. He's doing great. It was about 3 or 4 years ago, and some fella that her son worked with, his mother has them. Was wanting them, so they got them.
It's amazing.
So I don't know, Tom, whether there's something.
Can somebody contact you for them, or do you
Pardon?
still hand them out?
Oh, I do. And if anybody wants
How can they contact you?
they can phone me.
You
But there seems to be if somebody gets them, then they tell somebody else.
so it's
So
by
it gets
word
around,
word normally,
word.
word
But
by
there's,
mouth.
there's,
No?
there's plenty of people phone me. Yes, I always get them.
How do they get your phone number? Through other people, no? I
For
guess.
other people, well, I take it that's how they get it. So
Sure.
the girls, it's in our group. I was telling them that I'd met you, and they were, oh, you're very brave to do that. And one of the girls said, did you tell him about the beach? I said, no, I never remembered. She said, you should try and see him again and get that audit. So
And you see, by God incidents, we met this afternoon, now again after Mass.
I didn't think you'd be here, and I saw the bike, and then
That's Our Lady, no? That's Medjugorje. She
So-
brings people together.
So
Well, thank you, yeah, for sharing
right.
that.